This is the brush country of South Texas, some of the most famous whitetail country in the entire United States. Hi, I'm Craig Boddington.
And I'm Caroline.
Most of you know my older daughter, Brittany, but this is my younger daughter, Caroline, and we're here to get her first whitetail. We have a little bit of luck. We're hunting on the famed Duval County Ranch with David Kittner and his team, and this is a wonderful place, 130,000 acres of South Texas brush country, every bit of it a great place for whitetail deer.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
I don't think we are either. Stay with us for a great episode. This episode is brought to you by Global Sportsmen's Network.
Craig Boddington, decorated Marine, award-winning writer, hunter, adventurer. He's explored 6 continents to hunt over 300 species of big game, and he's not done yet. This is the Boddington Experience.
Caroline, we got in the other night and it was late, and you really don't want to hunt in a strange place without checking the rifle after it's traveled, because the scope can move a little bit, and most of the time it's going to be fine, but once in a while it will have moved just that little bit that can cost you deer. So let's see if it's on. You're shooting 139 grain interlock and Hornady's American Whitetail. It's a great deer bullet. Okay, good enough. All right, that'll work. You're shooting a 7mm 08, which is really just perfect for whitetail. Now I've got a 300 Winchester Magnum, which is really a little more gun than we need, but this is that legendary Arms Works Professional, and it shoots so good. Hornady's Superformance with 180 grain SST, and we'll just see if it's still in 0. I think it is. All right. I've got it zeroed for 200 yards. This is a, honey, this is a new reticle that we put on it. This is one of Leupold's custom reticles, and theoretically, if I zero it for 200, then I just dial the range. Mm-hmm. But I don't think we're going to need to dial any range here. What we're going to need to do is shoot straight. Okay, let's go hunting.
I'll let y'all get out.
All right.
Hunting DCR is largely from well-sighted stands, with the goal of taking only older bucks. Caroline and Dad each take separate stands to spread the opportunity.
Had a broken brow tine on his right. On his left. Beautiful buck. Pretty good afternoon. We had 4 coyotes that gave us the slip when we had a big 9 point we should have shot and didn't. And we had a really beautiful wide 8-pointer or whatever
very
it
good looking
was.
deer. Never
Just
got
needed
close.
to come a little closer. And the javelinas are having a field day, but for January, that's a pretty good afternoon at the DCR.
This segment was brought to you by Legendary Arms Works.
What makes a legend? Are they born naturally, or do they aspire for greatness? Can they be cultivated, or does it come with hard work, dedication, and years of experience? Be prepared. Be resourceful. You may not end up in history books, but there will be stories told about you. Legendary Arms Works. Live legendary.
Loophole Gold Ring optics are built to perform at the highest level.
Every shot, every hunt,
Every competition.
Every situation.
They're guaranteed for a lifetime of performance.
Because failure is not an option.
You need total confidence in every moment.
Something other optics can't deliver.
That's the power of a true lifetime guarantee.
And 650 of us stand behind it forever.
I'm Craig Boddington. Are you tired of digging for the gun in the back of the safe? The Pendleton organizes your long guns, handguns, and valuables. I trust my collection to Pendleton. Moisture controlled, easy access. Made to order in the USA. This safe will exceed your expectations. Call us or visit our website. You'll be glad you did.
You are the first to rise, first to teach, to get your hands dirty and lend them. You're first to protect. As a hunter, being first is a big part of who you are. And we are first for you. The single most influential hunters' rights and conservation organization in the world. Join like your way of life depends on it.
Traveling like I do, every now and then I hit a rainy day or I get stuck in an airport. That's when I catch up on what's happening at Global Sportsmen's Network. That's where I watch my favorite outdoor TV shows, read up on the latest news and gear, and catch up with some of my best friends. Global Sportsmen's Network is the fastest growing site for outdoors people on the web. It's available for streaming to your computer, your tablet, your phone, and soon it's going to be available right there on your TV. Global Sportsmen's Network, that's where I take in the outdoors.
This segment is brought to you by Loophole, America's Optics Authority.
Okie doke.
What, we're
I think we're gonna go back and look for that deer we got a glimpse of yesterday.
Yeah. Well, he looked pretty good. If he shows himself, he could have a bad day.
All right.
Like most whitetail hunting, the day starts off in black darkness. But in South Texas, at least it isn't freezing.
Early to tell yet.
Little too dark.
Body size looks like it could be very possible.
The frame is correct,
Right.
but I can't see points quite yet. detail yet. Need a little more light yet. Make better decisions that way. Yeah. There's the deer right there. Little buck. I really like this deer. I think we'd be better off with him than that 11 that we saw. He's not going anywhere.
That's a cool deer. Yes,
That little young guy.
Another deer coming up behind him now.
Yep, here comes it. What is that? Another buck?
Another buck.
Another buck.
Even that shot.
Yeah, it doesn't spook him like it used to.
That deer's only 50 yards away.
John just went to the truck, but I don't want to wait any longer to look at this deer. I'm excited about this guy. He's cool. He's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Nice buck.
Oh, I'm going to.
Look at
Wow,
the mass.
beautiful deer.
Isn't that a beautiful deer?
Man, look at all this stuff. We didn't even see that.
No.
Too early to really
It
tell.
was too early. We didn't see all that. We didn't see that yesterday either.
Cool.
When we saw him.
No, sure didn't.
I didn't even see that his brows were bladed like that.
Look at the mass all the way to the end.
All the way to the end.
We thought he. Oh gosh, he's an old deer. Yep.
Yeah, and a drop. Never thought I'd get a chance at one. Thanks, John.
You're mighty welcome.
Thanks, John. And now, a minute for SCI, First for Hunters.
We're here at the Safari Club International Convention, and you may be thinking, I like to mix it up. I don't only hunt. Well, here at the Fishing Village, you'll find big game fishing destinations all the way from Alaska to South America and Central America. Lots to choose from here. I'm sure you'll find something you like.
It really doesn't matter whether you journey to Africa or you journey to Alaska or you journey to Texas to hunt whitetail. The word safari simply means that in the Swahili language, journey. It has connotations of adventure and excitement, and well it should, but don't be intimidated by the word safari. Safari Club International, SCI, is First for Hunters, and Safari Club International Foundation is First for Wildlife. You need to join us. Come to our convention. You're going to learn so much more about this wonderful hunting world that we live in. SCI is First for Hunters and First for You.
This segment was brought to you by Pendleton Safes.
The new standard by which all ammunition is judged. Superformance from Hornady. Superformance provides increased performance in every rifle. With cutting-edge bullets and ultra-progressive propellants, Superformance delivers up to 200 feet per second more muzzle velocity than conventional ammunition. Flatter trajectories and more downrange energy. Superformance ammunition from Hornady. It is rocket science.
This segment is brought to you by SCI, First for Hunters.
Well, John, you guys hunt these big Texas ranches for years and years and years on end, and the brush is pretty similar from one area to another, at least in this part of the state. So
Yeah, a lot of low brush.
yeah, so you sort of adapt your vehicles to make it work. Tell us about your buggy here.
Well, this one here I built for an area that's got some oak trees and some low brush. And you get into oak trees, you're obviously too high, especially where we are set right now.
You gotta see under them.
So we go down with it, hydraulics down. When you get in the low brush and you need to be high, then you can hydraulic it up and get about 4 foot lower than what we...
How'd you design this?
Well, it's based on a full-size Bronco, an 86 model. Something that was large enough to carry a little bit more weight, a little bit larger than a Jeep, obviously. Knew I wanted to have it, obviously, hydraulic up and down. And that didn't take a whole lot, just some parallel arms, got that all set up.
And this looks like the helm of a boat.
It's similar to a helm of a boat. It goes forward and backward. If I want to sit down, I'll do it this way.
Yeah.
Stand up, it folds forward or bends forward. It's been a good vehicle, and it's turned out to be a productive part of my repertoire for hunting.
Walk up that quail strip. Bring out of there.
When you get there, put a round in the chamber, put it on half safe, and seriously be really ready, because a deer could come from anywhere. Now he has to see it and say, yes, shoot him. I mean, but the rules still apply, but you have to be really ready.
Yeah, when one's coming in, you can just stay on it and be ready, and when I say shoot, you can just take it off safe and pull the trigger.
Caroline gets ready on the sticks while David sets up to work his magic with Rattling the Antlers. In January, the primary rut is over, but during midday, Rattling the Antlers is still worth a try.
This segment was brought to you by Global Sportsmen's Network. This segment is brought to you by Hornady. Accurate, deadly, dependable.
The big issue in South Texas brush country is visibility. Once in a while, you'll see a great buck while cruising around, but stands offer a much better opportunity not just to see deer, but to judge them properly. First, a couple of youngsters come out of the brush. Look at the body shape. This is an older buck.
Good shot. You dropped him in his tracks.
Yeah.
Perfect. Keep an eye on him for a second, and we'll go look at him here in just a minute. Yeah, go ahead and stick one just underneath that.
Between his legs?
Yeah, between his front legs. camera did it. All right, let's go take a look at it.
Hmm.